of a Broken Hearts series. So why is there no remnant of anything else from the fucking trilogy? Like they're making a fucking Fast and Furious 3 and they're saying, fuck it, we taking all cars out of it.
I like the passion though. Like you can't get mad at his passion.
All these kids wanna hate, just like Mike.
As we know, Destroy Lonely officially dropped Broken Hearts 3 about like, I don't know, 4 days ago. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Wait, we're not in the right attire. Let me fix that. Now we are. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Now I'm qualified to talk about this subject because I'm officially YBL. Anyway, I would be lying to y'all if I told y'all the reviews were all positive. It's all sunshine and rainbows for the Lone album. It's not, bro. Broken Hearts 3 got very mixed reviews. And some people are saying he on a decline due to the fact of his first day streams on Spotify. Because Destroy Lonely's Broken Hearts 3 received 5.2 million first day streams. On Spotify though. Now if you're like me and like not too into the numbers all that much, you're like 5.2 mil? Hey, anything a million is good, bro. It's gonna be good regardless. But if you compare this to Love Lasts Forever first day streams, 7.5 million. It's just a decline, bro. And if you go back further than that, If Looks Could Kill, 8.9 million. But don't let this deter you from listening to the album if you haven't listened to it already, because Lone is like that. If you know anything about Lone and Opium, at one point they were saying he's the new Playboi Carti. He's gonna surpass Playboi Carti. They just started to switch up out of nowhere. Don't ask me. I don't know why they started to switch up, but they started to switch up. But if you're asking me for my opinion on Broken Hearts 3, first of all, I'm glad you asked. I have been bumping almost nothing but Broken Hearts 3 since it dropped because I want a real feel on how I feel about the album. I want to know my opinion on the album completely. And here's my notes on what I have about the album. When it first dropped, first listen through, it was solid, bro. Like there was good music all throughout the album. Very good music. But as for a song that I was like, oh yeah, the media is gonna go crazy with this one. This one is gonna be his hit. It's gonna put his numbers way up. Everybody finna be listening along. I didn't have not one song on here that I thought was gonna be that. If I'm being honest, there were no just bangers. But if I had to point out the best songs on this album, in third place, this might be controversial because I see a lot of people hyping up this song. But it was so high. Lone was spazzy. Don't get me wrong. That's why it's top 3. He said, I crush a pill up and get active. And also the second half of the song, whatever that was at the end, I'm not gonna lie, that could have been a whole nother song and I would have rocked with it, bro. That sounded low key. Like it probably would have been top 5. Second place, I'm going Kansas. This beat is so crazy, bro. And Lone was flowing. He said, you touch my chain, I'm gonna send you to God. It was something like that. Either way, tough. Not gonna lie, if it's not in your top 3, you don't know ball and your list is wrong. First place, I don't see nobody talking about Leash. Why don't I see any of y'all talking about Leash? This is by far the best song on the album. By far. It's not close. This is its album. Another thing about this album that really didn't make any sense to me is like the name Broken Hearts 3. This don't remind me none about Broken Hearts. Not even a little bit. Maybe there were some points where I saw that I guess he was kind of trying. It just doesn't have that feel for me. I'm not getting Broken Hearts from none of this music. I feel like he kind of just used the name Broken Hearts 3 as marketing, if I'm being honest, because he knows that's just like one of his most loved albums behind No Stylist. Basically, I said all that to say is I don't think this should have been called Broken Hearts 3. I think it should have been called something else. Oh, and this is probably my last critique about the album. Y'all remember what Lone said before the album dropped about the feature with Ken Carson? Somebody asked him, Ken feat? Question mark. And he said, I think it's one of the best songs we've made. Yeah, after I heard the song, Open It Up with Ken Carson, I've never heard a more like blatant lie. That was great. Like it just wasn't true. Like not even close. This is nowhere near their best song. Like I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know if he just did that to hype it up. I don't know what he was doing. I just don't get it. And if I had to be completely honest, I think that was the worst song on the album, which is crazy because I haven't heard like a Ken feature that was bad. Besides this, I'm a Ken Carson fan. You know me in real life. If you know me on the internet, Ken Carson fan. Last thing though, I wanted to kind of look at some of the other reviews people were giving out because I'm kind of interested to see what they were saying, see what we agree with or what I agree with, because this is my opinion, and what we don't agree with. Yeah, let's look. I want to take a look. First one's coming from Nick at Night. Shout out Nick. He has a lot of interesting takes. Let's see what he says about this.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. You guys expected way too much from Destroy Lonely. Like, why is everyone complaining, bro? Broken Hearts 2 was ass, so Broken Hearts 3, your expectations are gonna be high? That makes no sense, bro.
Nick. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna sit here and cap like, oh, Broken Hearts 2 is his best album. Like, oh my God, Broken Hearts 2 was so great. I like Broken Hearts 2. It wasn't a bad album at all. I don't know what you want, but hey, to each his own. I respect it.
Like, I feel like it was good for Lone. Like, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good project, but I just feel like Lone isn't a good artist, and I have no reason why he's making a 50-minute project. He's not versatile enough to engage listeners for 50 minutes, but you guys' expectations were way too high, bro. This was good for Lone.
Not versatile enough? I think that, bro, that's rage bait. Nick, come on, bro. That's rage bait, gang. I'm not falling for it. I'm not 2 out of 10 rage bait. Back to the drawing board. Shout out Nick, though. Shout out Nick.
If you are here for a review about the album that is anywhere near positive, then please scroll off of this video. I have nothing good to say about this project. I am
Nothing.
I am very, very, very disappointed in Destroy Lonely. I think it is very safe to say that we have indeed lost the fucking plot.
Okay. Him saying that he's disappointed with the album is not crazy. I thought it was gonna be much crazier. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I thought it was gonna be much better, but it's just not. But it's not a bad album either. But at the same time though, we can't just like glaze it and be like, yo, Lone's back. Lone's the best in Opium after this one. I'm saying that he's not the best in Opium, but we still gotta hold the artists accountable to make the music that we know they can.
I've analyzed the lows. I've really taken into account why Destroy Lonely is a great artist and why I think he is a great artist. Those two things are completely different in their own right.
Okay.
The reasons why he is a good artist, period, is that he was not a generic Atlanta trap artist.
Okay.
I understand evolution. I understand wanting to change things up. But why would you de-evolve as an artist? Like, you are supposed to graduate. You are supposed to go forward. So why are you moving backward? Not to mention the fact that the album itself is called Broken Hearts 3. It is supposed to be a part of a trilogy of a Broken Hearts series. So why is there no remnant of anything else from the fucking trilogy? Like, they're making a fucking Fast and Furious 3 and they're saying, fuck it, we taking all cars out of it.
I like the passion though. Like, you can't get mad at his passion. He just want Lone to be great. You know what I'm saying? That's all we want. We just want these artists to be great. That's all it is.
Like, what the fuck? Bro, I don't want to hear triple fucking hi-hats. I want to, my nigga. If I want to hear trap music from an Atlanta artist, I'll listen to Lil Baby. I'll listen to Future. I want to listen to the Fall from Grace. Like, bro, I'm so mad because Destroy Lonely was so talented. No one else could make this. No
Facts.
one else could make this. Even if they tried, they couldn't make this shit. Like, bro, and I get it. 2-3 years ago, whatever the case is, I get it. He's an entire different fucking person. But how do you de-evolve like that, bro? How do you do that? There has to be a phenomena out there that explains why people who produce such great shit end up making the worst things in their fucking careers a couple years down the line. Like, how do you de-evolve? Laziness? Like, bro, what the fuck? And it's not even like it's a terrible take on trap music. It's not bad. Destroy Lonely's not a bad artist. But the things that make him a good fucking artist are not showcased at all on this fucking project. I don't want to hear trap music, nigga. I don't. It's gonna be the last fucking hope. All them Opium niggas is shit now. Every single fucking one. They all lost all their fucking individualism. There's nothing good about these niggas anymore. They're just generic fucking artists. I feel like I shouldn't be as fired up about this as I am, but it's just so disappointing. Like, bro, especially considering the fact that it's supposed to be a trilogy, my nigga. How are you not going to show homage? How are you not gonna pay homage to the fucking trilogy that you made?
That's what I said, bro.
One ambient song, bro. Like, I don't want to hear you. Like, bro, I'm off the show, bro. Y'all have a good night, bro. Let me know how you guys feel about Broken Hearts.
Everything he said was valid, bro. It just didn't feel like Broken Hearts. It just didn't. It's just like he just called it Broken Hearts. Kind of like EA2 and EA, bro. Nothing is similar about those two projects except for the name. But yeah, that's basically all. Let me know how y'all felt about that project. I thought it was decent at best. That's the best it can be. Decent. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe because my next video is going to be on what's next for Destroy Lonely because he already announced it, bro. So if you want to know, make sure to subscribe button. I got y'all. I'm by Mikey. I'm gonna keep grinding. And I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
Good morning and good night. I wake up in twilight. It's gonna be all